Hi, I'm Brian Lord, Senior Vice President here at Premier Speakers Bureau. Welcome to Premier Presents. We're excited to have on today with us Daniel Burrus, a futurist, business strategist, and author of the New York Times bestseller, Flash Foresight. Dan, thanks for coming on.
Hey, my pleasure, Brian.
Now, when you are, this interview is for event planners specifically. Now, if you could answer the question, how should event planners decide if they should do in-person meetings or if they should do virtual meetings?
Well, remember, one of the certainties I talk about in my speeches and in Flash Foresight is not just technical. It's we live in a human world, and relationships is the number one certainty, both digital as well as real time, because I have relationships with people I've never met that I've had for years thanks to technology. So as technology continues to advance, we have to add consultative value to the process as a meeting planner to the people that are going to be in that meeting. We have to ask ourselves, what's the best tool for that meeting? And instead of looking at the objectives and goals from a business standpoint, Brian, I think it's really important for planners to take a look at the human standpoint. For example, is the main goal to inform? If it is, why are you getting together? Why are you having a face-to-face meeting? Perhaps just a conference call might do. Don't even need a video meeting to inform. Or maybe it's just a collaborative software program that can do that. But if you're trying to regain lost trust, if you're trying to establish a relationship for the first time, if you're trying to get people to collaborate together, if you're trying to solve problems, obviously human face-to-face meetings will always be the best. But there are times when you can't always do a human face-to-face meeting. And once again, if we look at the predictable future, it's pretty easy to see that having inexpensive large screens that are high definition and not just using expensive video conferencing systems, but let's call them Skype-type programs that are on steroids. In other words, really good quality with multiple people on there. We as event planners have to really look at all the tools that are available to us and say, what's the most efficient, effective way to accomplish the human goal, not just the bottom line goal of that meeting. Because after all, we're trying to change behavior. I mean, I've given 2,500 plus speeches over the last 3 decades around the world, and the goal not just of my speech but of every single meeting is behavior change. I mean, if they're all going to leave doing the same thing they did, thinking the same way they did coming in, why did we have that meeting in the first place? So to do that and make it effective, again, let's look at the new arsenal of tools, and there will be more.
And so, Daniel, thank you for that. I know coming up for our next interview, we're going to be talking about what are the new tools that will impact event planners in the future. Daniel, thanks for coming on this time, and we look forward to chatting with you again soon.
You got it.